morning, Causey.
We are your hosts on this Monday, August 15th, 2015. I'm Kathryn
And I'm Jill Tashman. Today starts our first official week of school.
Next, please give your attention to Clay Householder saying the pledge for us today.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Thank you, Clay.
And welcome back. Next up, we have all of Monday's announcements.
All school registration fees are past due at this time. You need to pay them ASAP. Money will be taken up and collected by your homeroom teachers. Elective fees are also being collected today.
Make sure you and your family join PTSA. The cost is only $12. And also make sure you and your family keep up with all things Causey by liking us on Facebook and Twitter. Teachers and students, please make sure you mark your calendars for the following.
August 25th is our first football game of the season. The first football game is against Grand Bay at Grand Bay at 6 o'clock. Don't miss it.
Lunch for today is chicken tenders, green beans, sweet potatoes, and mini biscuits.
This has been Tiger Tales with Jill Tashman
and Kathryn Lupo. Have a great Monday.
This is Mr. Freeland.
And this is Miss Kay.
And you're watching Tiger Tales.
Good morning, Causey Middle School. Welcome to another great day of education at the absolute best middle school in the state of Alabama, Causey Middle School. Students, let me have your attention. I have a few reminders. Teachers also, a couple of things is very important. First, let me start with attendance. Guys, we've been talking about it for the past 3 days. It's very important that we make sure that we have all of our students accounted for. Please make sure you use iNow today. Make sure that all the students that are in your classroom are on your iNow. If there are any issues, once again, send that child to the cafeteria and we will get that squared away. Make sure all of our students are accounted for. That is extremely important. I cannot stress that enough. So teachers, make sure you're doing a good job with your homeroom attendance. If you cannot post your attendance on iNow, send it to Miss Siebert and she will take care of it. Also, teachers, make sure you read your reminders. I sent those out this morning very early. Make sure you take a few minutes and read those. There's a lot of things that pertain to our school today. And last announcement for teachers, there will be no faculty meeting today. Once again, there will be no faculty meeting today. Students, let me remind you, we're on a regular schedule. We will follow the bell schedule. That includes homeroom. We will not stay in homeroom early. You will follow the bell schedule. Also, students, we talked about fees a little bit earlier in our announcements. Make sure you're bringing that money in. Make sure you're getting that to that homeroom teacher. It's very important for our school. We use that funds to supply all of our teachers with supplies and field trips and things of that nature for you guys, so make sure you're taking care of that. Also, guys, make sure that you are reviewing the uniform policy. It is in your student handbook, so make sure you take a few minutes and look at that. Also, your tickets will be coming out. We will start using our ticket policy today, so make sure you're in uniform. We used all last week to get you ready for this week, so make sure you take a few minutes, teachers and students, review that updated policy for this year, and let's make sure we get our tickets out. Make sure they get signed by the students, and let's get that rocking and rolling. Students, we had a great week last week. I expect that to continue for this week and the rest of the year. I talk about it all the time. You've got to do your job. You got to come to school. You got to act right. You got to study, and you've got to be appropriate. I cannot stress that enough, especially with your behavior, guys. You know that we're not going to deal with behavior problems, so make sure you're coming to school doing what you need to do. Academics, attendance, and behavior. Students, do not forget, it's a great day to be a Causey Tiger, and failure's not an option. Have a great day.